to start?
Yeah, right.
And you ran the qualifying time today. How important was it for you to set it today and not have to set it next week when you don't get any rest for Big Tens?
I think it's pretty important. We could have done it this way, or we could have done it the other way, but I think it's really important that I have like a full week of rest and like really good training as opposed to running it hard next week, and if it takes a week to recover, then I'm not really fresh for Big Ten. So I think this was pretty critical, and I'm glad to just have done it.
And the race plan going into it, was it exactly how you executed?
Yeah, pretty much. We went out there, Andy Bayer was supposed to go through in 4:14, which he did exactly, and then we were supposed to cut down a little bit from there, and that's exactly what we did. Once he stepped off, I slowed down, I think, a little bit more than I should have, but I was watching the clock, and things turned out well. So.
And how important was Andy out there to run that exact split? How important is that for the brand to be that on?
That's critical. Last week we had a rabbit, and he went out way too fast, and so consequently the last 600 meters of my race was a struggle, pretty bad. But no, it was so good to have Andy out there, because that means I don't have to think about pacing. I just sit in there and follow him, and I could just turn my engine off and just follow him, and then when it gets time to race, I can crank it back up. But no, I felt great. I'm glad he was there for me.
And what's the most important thing in these next couple of weeks with this rest to get ready for Big Tens? Just exactly that? Yeah,
like you said, just rest. We're gonna take this week off. Well, next weekend we're not going to race, and we'll just get a couple solid workouts in this upcoming week, and then we'll taper a little bit right to Big Ten, so we're feeling nice and fresh.
Can you talk about working with the group of guys you're working with in this men's distance team, how it's easy to get better with them?
Absolutely critical. My class, we've got 6 guys in my class now, and we've been together for 5 years now, and it's great. It's the reason that we're as good as we are, is that we can get out there, and if you're not feeling good today, then there's somebody else who is, probably 3 or 4 other guys who are. So it really forces you to be your best and get on your A game every day, and it's absolutely critical in driving the whole group forward. So it's been really, really good to have these guys to train with.
How do you guys see